It's just
Like
Blue's
me.
fucked up nose.
Yeah.
Just randomly put little hairs all over the place. Which one to swipe?
Do like 20 of Blue's noses across the screen and have him match his movement. So every time he moves left and right, so do all the noses. What the fuck? That's creepy. I just imagined it. That's creepy.
Very creepy.
Blue's nose trending on Twitter.
Welcome back, everybody. Breaking Bad, Season 5, Episode 13. We're getting close to the end.
Think about it.
Close to the end. Introductions. Me, Kevin. You got Tom over there. There's Katie, and there's Blue. Little update. We got monetized. So there's going to be ads on the channel now. Hopefully it doesn't, shotgun blasted all over the video. It says that they're gonna pick the right spots for it, so we'll see.
I mean, it's partially your guys' fault anyway, because if you didn't, if you weren't here, there wouldn't be any ads.
It's your fault.
I mean, if we're really thinking about it,
It's your grinding
Thank you,
through that
guys.
ad. Blame yourself.
No, thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you so much, guys.
It's incredible. So everything's gonna be on like default. We're new to this, so if there's any issues, I don't know. I'm not worried about the some of the ads in the middle of the video where they're gonna cut it. So we're gonna have to start watching and paying attention to that because we don't want to kind of interrupt the flow of our video. But we're new to this. But thank you. We're
unbelievable.
Ecstatic that we got the notification this morning and we set it all up and we're like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
And I wonder what the ads are gonna be. What are they gonna be about?
Probably Funkaway spray.
Probably. There's fucking
Pest
trash
control.
everywhere.
Glad trash bags.
Water heater.
Water heater, that's right.
Water heaters.
Water heater.
Absolutely. Ignition systems, copper pipes, all that stuff. Okay. All right. Moving on, Tom. What happened?
All right. Don't read the wrong one. All right. Walt finds Jesse's car crashed in his driveway and his house unoccupied and doused in gasoline. He leaves a message on Jesse's voicemail to meet him in order to explain himself. Skyler pushes Walt to kill Jesse. Hank is revealed to have stopped Jesse from torching the White's house. Jesse agrees to cooperate with Hank, who videotapes Jesse's confession. Jesse goes to meet Walt while wearing a wire. He instead calls Walt, refusing to meet and threatening to get him, quote, where he really lives. Walt calls Todd to say he has another job for his uncle.
Jesse definitely could have fucking stopped the whole thing. What was with the guy he thought was the freaking sniper or shooter out there, and it was just a random guy.
Absolutely.
He was waiting for his
luck.
daughter as well, so he was a nice guy. I think he was being portrayed as a nice guy.
Yeah, he's waiting for his daughter.
Yeah.
No, somebody mentioned something about luck in the comments, and of course I don't have it ready. But
yeah, he said Walt is the devil. That's why he got lucky. I forgot.
Yes, and I really liked that. Yeah, I liked
Was it
that.
Derek?
I don't think it was.
No, but Walt is the devil, and yeah, he got lucky
No, that was
because
so
he would have poured his heart out on the wire. I guarantee it. That would have been the end of him. But how long? How many more episodes do we have to wait till Walt goes to New Hampshire or the woods?
So many comments to go through.
Good question.
Hopefully, it's this one.
Here it is. Anthony Zarati, I think, said, right?
Oh, it was Anthony who said it?
Never mind.
Nope.
Scratch that.
Psych.
Scratch that.
Psych.
Oh, no. Is it that one? I just...
But somebody definitely said that
maybe
about
it was.
reference.
Maybe I didn't read it. No.
I think it was a reply to someone.
Was it? Oh, well, then that makes it even harder. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll find it, and then we will.
We'll get back to you.
We will get back to you.
We'll contemplate it privately.
Hold on, I want to find it so bad. It was so good.
Oh man, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm there. I guarantee.
I'm hyped. I'm so hyped for this.
What do you got?
Oh,
What do you
here it
got
is. It was Derek. It was, of
Yeah.
course. We should have known that. Of course, Derek said something like that. Spot on.
What do you got for predictions? Last 4 episodes. What's gonna happen? Blue, you first. Go.
Oh, no, I don't like this.
Give it to us.
Listen, I don't. I just. There's one thing that I don't want, and I really hope it doesn't happen. But if it happens, it's gonna break my heart. Please let Walt Jr. survive. That's the only thing I want. I want
My
Walt
gut says
Jr.
he
to
does.
survive.
Yes, I
And
would.
if
bet he
whoever
does, so.
dies, someone said that everyone is is a villain now in his own way.
Oh yeah.
Except for
Yeah.
Walt, except for
Except for
Flint.
the kids.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Except for
And
Walt
Holly.
Jr.
Except for Flynn and Holly. Yeah.
And that's exactly what. So I really hope that nothing bad happens to them, and I don't care whatever happens. Okay, it's gonna be awesome, of course, but I don't care what anything but them.
Yeah.
If they all die in the end for in a water heater explosion, except for the kids.
Holly's
fine
the
with that.
one who makes the water heater explode because she's had enough of everybody's shit. She's been doing nothing but watching you idiots, and she's had
Ruin her future.
enough.
she's gonna go full Stewie.
She's like, I have kept my mouth shut. I have taken my nappies and drink my babas, and I've been a good girl, and I'm done with this. You guys are crazy. No, she's the one who's gonna. Anyway, I think Flynn's gonna be. I think when he said he's gonna hit you where you live, I feel like he meant it was in like his fantasy world that he lives in. So all the people who have
Jesse?
like a high. Yeah, so Jesse's going to hit him in his fantasy world where, there's this one scene, and I can't remember the details because it was a little while ago, but it was when Walter was in his apartment and Flynn had come and for something, maybe it was his birthday or whatever, but realized he had gotten the crap kicked out of him. He was all beat up. And anyway, the next day, Flynn was still there and Walt recounted this story about his father. And I can't remember. Tom, do you?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, what's the story he tells? It was something about like his memory of his father and like wanting to remember people a certain way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, it's about his father dying, right? And he was like a shell of himself, and that's all he can remember him as.
Yeah. And so he doesn't want that for Flynn. So like, and I think Flynn is literally the only one who doesn't know right now. He's and Holly technically, but she doesn't. She's sick of the shit. But like,
It's true. She just can't say it.
she just doesn't have the words. And
She can't speak.
but yeah, no, I think when he says I'm gonna hit you where you live, I think that's like a very interesting wording because like people can live in a fantasy world, and like if there's anybody who does in the show,
It's
Walt.
Walter. So she's gonna expose him. He's gonna expose him to everybody.
Where it's really gonna hurt him. Like he doesn't care what anybody thinks, but clearly he cares what Flynn thinks. And I think that's the only place he has any. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they're the only two. I mean, Holly obviously can't really understand it, but Walter Jr. Flynn can. He can understand it. So maybe I don't know.
So I think Jesse might. I don't want to say kidnap, but maybe Walter will take it that way. I think maybe
he's a kidnap. Just
no, I think he's just gonna be like, "Do you want to know the
information."
truth?" Right? Like, do you want to know the truth of who your father is? And I think he would because I think he knows something. Well, maybe not because Walter laid on pretty thick the new the recurring cancer diagnosis. Maybe.
But it's not going to be sit down.
I don't know.
Sit down and tell him if that happens. It's going to be some sort of revelation that he has with information that's kind of given to him.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess we're gonna.
I don't know either.
We're gonna find out.
I don't know, but there's only 4 episodes left of this shit, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Trash time.
How big's a batch?
Should be about 50 pounds, give or take.
So Nazis making meth?
Jack, that mask, I think you should... Mr. White said the fumes aren't good to breathe.
Proud of yourself,
Nervous as ever?
Lydia?
God, they're such dirtbags.
I am correct in assuming this should be blue.
See, I'm thinking the headline here should be 76%.
Yeah,
76.
a lot more than it was. That dude who looked like Wolverine, he couldn't crack 70.
Who looked like
Yes,
Wolverine.
percentage-wise, it's marginally improved.
Food code.
I don't know. To my eye, it's kind of blue.
Yeah, a little. Bluish.
Yeah, kinda. If it catches the light just right, I could see how you think there's a touch of blue-green in there. I might have just cooked the color right out of it.
You burned it. Like a cake.
Yeah, sorta, I guess.
I appreciate you
Hold on,
making every
Lydia.
possible effort because
I know.
my buyers
You
expect
should have
a certain
been gone.
Yeah.
It's starting
exactly.
to make me a little
Yeah,
nervous.
totally.
Fucking creeper.
That's such a pretty bird. Is he gonna kiss it?
No, he's just psycho.
Hello?
Hey, it's Walt.
Hey, Mr. White, how you doing? Mr. White?
Just one target. Not currently in jail.
Oh.
Lydia?
Hank? Oh, Jesse. He said Jesse.
Got it.
Yep. See? He drank right on the lips.
Did that really just happen?
Yes.
They're drinking from
He just
the
ordered the
lips
hit
of
of
the-
Jesse Pinkman.
That kid, Timmy Dipshit there, the one that screwed up our sting. Oh, I'm all ears.
Just hear him out.
Hey. Gomi, relax.
Chill, bro, chill.
Really?
Well, I know some evidence that greedy asshole would never destroy.
Cash money.
Money.
You know where he keeps his money?
No, but I know someone who might.
Ah,
Saul?
Skyler.
Oh, Skyler. Yeah, that's true.
What the hell, man?
It's a heart.
Brain.
Oh, they're trying to stage his death?
You're up.
Yeah. Witness protection time.
Huh.
Or at least to try to lure Walt into doing something.
Why am I here?
Well, you're here for your own protection, sir.
How you figure that?
Well, we both know how dangerous my brother-in-law can be. Let's cut to the chase. We have a wire on Walt's phone. We intercepted a call between him and a certain Saul Goodman Esquire. You know, your employer. Anyway, in the call, Walt said that he was going to, quote, take care of one Jesse Pinkman, unquote, and that you were next on the hit list. It's just a matter of time before you end up like this.
Oh man, I swear to God, I didn't know he was gonna kill him, man. I didn't know he was gonna kill him. I didn't know.
Relax. It may have something to do with him trying to tie up loose ends regarding his poisoning some kid named Brock.
Oh, Jesse's so
Or
good,
maybe
man.
it's because you know where his money is.
I don't know where his money is.
That ain't what we heard.
Well, you ain't listening to the people in the know. Me and QB rented a van for the dude, loaded his cash up in a self-storage unit, handed over the keys to him and Goodman.
Oh, there
and
we
who
go.
knows where he took it from there.
And where did you rent the van?
Lariat, the one on Candelaria and Monroe,
Oh, shit.
and that was it.
Does the van
That's all
have
I know.
GPS?
GPS.
Uh-huh.
All right, Mr. Babineau.
Especially a rental.
Oh, man. I'm gonna...
Gomez and I are going to do everything we can to find this son of a bitch.
Hits you
Meantime,
where
like
you
I said,
really
you're free
live.
to
His
go.
money.
Uh-huh, and your money.
I wouldn't take one step out that door.
Oh.
And remember, no phone calls.
Oh, actually, I almost forgot. I took the liberty of removing the battery, so Walt can't track you by GPS.
Not something you do yourself, huh?
Jesse is like family to me. Look, I want what you do to be quick and painless. No suffering, no fear.
Bullet to the back of the head, something he doesn't see coming. I respect that. There's too many savages out there.
We want you to cook for us. You know I'm out of the business.
Just a couple times I tutored my nephew here, that's all. Get him on track to bringing the purity up. Get the color right, too. Don't skimp on family, that's what I always say. You want us to do this job? Do it right? That's the price.
One cook after the job is done.
Do not make deals with Nazis.
Yeah.
I don't know where he is, but I know how to flush him out.
Oh, we go to Andrea. Oh,
You want string cheese or yogurt squeezers with
kids.
the PBJ?
Both.
Hi, Andrea. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Walter White, Jesse's friend. Have you heard from him?
No, not since the last time he called to check on Brock. That was, I don't know, 2 weeks ago maybe. Well, I'll try him right now. I mean, if that's it. He's mad at you. Maybe I'll have better luck.
That would be
He's
such...
just gonna.
Yes.
He's gonna send a
What
message.
number are you calling him?
His cell.
Yeah, you know, he recently got a new one.
God,
Jesse!
something happened.
Hey, it's Andrea. Your friend Walter just dropped by. He's here at the house with me and Brock right now. We're thinking of you. Call me back as soon as you get this message, okay? I really need to hear from you.
He's gonna rush over there. The seeds have been planted.
We on?
Yes.
To hear from you. It's important.
Nice try, asshole.
Jessenberg?
No GPS. Nope. They used to have GPS until about 6 months ago. Then the ACLU or somebody sued them. They'll get rid of it. I'll bet you 10 to 1 he buried that money.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So what? There's a whole lot of desert out there. How are we gonna find the right spot? You said it yourself, there's no GPS on the van.
Yeah. Walt doesn't know that.
Are you wearing a bulletproof vest?
Did you miss the part about my bodyguard has gone missing? Yeah. Look, I had him watching the doghouse, figuring the kid might
Better
show
call
up for
Saul
a
in
fix.
distance.
Next thing I know, radio silence. You're the math whiz. Add up 2 and 2.
Jesse is not on some killing spree. It's me he wants.
Would you try that?
His money. A barrel. Is it from Hank?
It's
Jesse.
Got my photo, bitch?
Oh.
The barrel look familiar?
That's a
I
fake
just
one.
found 6 more, exactly
it's
like
fake.
it.
Ooh.
Which led me to your rental van, which it turns out had GPS.
This
How
is
do you
all
like
Hank,
that,
man.
genius? Yes, you didn't think of everything.
Look.
Because I'm burning 10 grand a minute till you get here, starting right now.
I said I'm coming. Don't you touch my money.
Fire in the hole, bitch. There goes 10 G's. Oh, nice orange flame.
No.
Hit you where you really live. It's not your family, you piece of shit.
I'm dying.
No.
My cancer is bad. You're not hurting anyone but my family. Yes, I am sorry about Brock. But he's alive, isn't he? He's fine, just as I planned it.
Manipulating people. Messing with their heads.
Open your eyes. Can't you see that I needed you on my side to kill Gus? I ran over those gangbangers. I killed Emilio.
He's done.
And Crazy 8Y. I did all of those things to try to save your life as much as mine. Only you're too stupid to know it.
He's gonna realize the money's still there.
And it's just a fake image, and thanks for the confession.
Jesse!
And that's why he goes to New Hampshire.
Jesse, talk to me.
And now they're gonna have the actual location of the money.
There's a gun.
Oh, snub nose. The realization's gonna hit any minute. Yeah. Got him.
You making sure no one's following you?
Trying to find him because they needed the location first. They might be on their way, but here they come.
No.
He's calling Nazis again?
Yeah. It's me. I've got Jesse inside, and he's coming for me right now. He knows I'm alone. I'm guessing he's got backup.
What?
How many guys? I don't know. Partially. Indian reservation west of town.
Are you serious?
Go. If you want me around to cook for you, you get here right now. You got it.
Uh-oh, really? Good lord.
Walter, you still there?
Walter. He doesn't want to kill Hank.
Don't come.
What do you mean, don't come?
It's off. Do not come.
Yeah, but now they have the coordinates for the money.
Mm-hmm.
Walt!
Maybe?
Come on out, Walt! Got him.
He did come out. So he does go to witness protection?
Walk towards me slowly.
Or the Nazis cruise by and just grab them and drive off.
They got the coordinates. They decided to come anyways.
But maybe they're, dare I say it, smart enough to just grab him and go.
Oh, that sound. So amplified.
How'd you like my barrel photo, huh? Took it in the backyard by the barbecue grill. You know, where we used to cook out with the family.
Yo, I remember this place. The very first place we cooked, like, ever. It is. Isn't it?
Oh, it's
Hey,
sentimental to him.
Say you save us the busy work, Walt. Point out the spot where you buried your money. Walter White, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and have an attorney present during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you at the government's expense. Do you understand these rights as I have just recited them to you?
Coward.
Nice.
Come on, get over here. Get over here. Get in the truck, will you? Bring it up. Bring it up. Put him in the car.
So they recorded that phone call. And that's why he goes to New Hampshire. He does get him
Call
out.
the tribal police on my way out. Let them know we're...
Unless the Nazis break him out and bring him to New Hampshire, that's water heater shit. Because ridiculous.
Hey, baby.
I sure hope you weren't right about the Nazis being on the way.
Right. You got Walt. Yeah. I got him in handcuffs as we speak. Want me to wave to him for you? Yeah. Well, he's not feeling too friendly. I gotta go. It may be a while before I get home. I love you.
I love you too.
Are here vehicles?
Oh, they came.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, she said. He said, what did he say?
Oh, no.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No!
Yep.
Okay.
No. Oh my god, no!
Did they let him go?
Police! Drop your weapons! Dad, don't do it!
Oh my god.
Drop your weapons!
Uh-oh. Go me down
Oh, maybe
first.
it's just go me? God, they shoot like Elmer Fudd, though.
It's not so easy.
There's like 8 of them.
Really? Of course.
Alright, so Hank doesn't die. Hank doesn't die.
I don't know. Fucking Nazis. God damn it.
No, I know. I got a little concerned by that last phone call and how teary she was, and like, I'm good now, and like like in her mind everything is fine, and then she hangs up, and then Hank just gets blown into smithereens. But the fact that he's still alive right now,
Yeah, cliffhanger.
yeah. But then they well, I guess it is a big thing to start the episode off with Hank getting shot and dying.
I have to apologize for not trusting Gomi. I was like, Gomi's gonna turn on him for some reason. He's gonna be like cartel or something, but no, bro. Come on. Like, you can't end the episode like that.
Yeah, but where did Jesse go? Where did Jesse go?
Did he? I think he was still in the car, wasn't he? Did
He
come,
was,
did he get
but
out?
the scene it was way before. It was a bunch before the dialogue and then the shooting. Not all of the dialogue, but is Jesse gonna kill some Nazis? Maybe, or run away? Well, we know Walt survives because he has to go to New Hampshire. Come back
and grow some hair.
Like,
Yeah,
we know
he's got
Walt
some hair
survives.
to
Oh man! I thought that the gunfire would happen when Marie was on the phone with him. That she was like, "Yes, oh, it's fine." And then all of a sudden there'd be pow, 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 and then the phone would disconnect. She'd be like, "What?"
No, I think it would be better if she hung up thinking like everything's fine, and then the
It was
next time
definitely-
the phone rings is.
It was definitely foreshadowing, though, like good foreshadowing. Like, I love you. It's over. It's great. Everything's fine. Spoiler alert, or narrator, things were not fine.
Yeah, but he's still alive, so I feel like I don't know, for some reason I feel like I don't think he's gonna die here.
I don't think so either. I think Gomi dies. Jesse and Hank somehow get out of it alive, and the Nazis get Walt, and that's how they get him.
Oh yeah,
New
because
Hampshire?
Walt is handcuffed. So I mean, like, where's he gonna go? They're gonna get him, and they're gonna force him to
to cook in New Hampshire, yeah, or whatever. He probably doesn't go to New Hampshire. It's probably just the fucking, it's just that the plates that they had. But they go ahead and take him and force him, and he somehow breaks out because I don't know.
Well, Hank
we know
has
he
a
comes
confession.
back for his family, right?
Well, we assumed for his family.
Or his money. Maybe he comes back for his money.
Probably his money in all reality, but I don't think the Nazis get him, or if they do, I don't think they force him to do anything, or he gets away or whatever, because I think he sees the vacuum guy because he's got the New Hampshire ID that feels like a vacuum filter job. You know what I mean? So I think whatever happens here, Walt gets away, whether he's temporarily held by the Nazis or what. Maybe he has to give them a bunch of money. I don't know.
I think the Nazis are there to save him. Like, I think Walt can go ahead and spin it as like,
I know,
thank you
but
for saving me.
Yeah, but they want him to cook. I don't think they're going to be asking nicely much longer, or at least,
Probably not. But Walt's very manipulative.
Well, that's what I'm
He's
saying.
like,
When
thank
I
you for
say that,
saving
it's like,
me. Now I can cook for you.
Yeah, he'll figure something out, I'm sure. But he goes to New Hampshire and he grows hair. We do know that.
Yeah, he does some. He definitely goes and like hides in a bunker or something. But maybe he's hiding in the bunker where they cook, and he's stuck there, and they won't let him shower or shave. And that's all he does is cook, and they hold him as like a cook slave.
And they chain him to a water heater.
And he gets out because it explodes and creates a hole in the desert ground that severs his chains. He climbs out, and there's just Nazi parts everywhere. Body parts.
No need to watch the
Nazi
show.
Body parts.
We now know what happens.
And Lydia is the one who has like Skylar hostage. She's like, it needs to be blue. It needs to be blue.
So I don't understand. They've got a lot of storyline to fit into
three more episodes.
Yeah, like they have to wrap up Lydia. they had like everything still needs to come to a head. Like
They got a lot to tie together in just 45-minute episodes. Are the later episodes, are they longer, Tom? Is like the last
No.
episode, this
Oh
finale,
my
is it still
God,
45
really?
minutes?
Yeah, they're still 45 minutes, I think.
So they have what? They have 2 hours
Almost
and
200.
15 minutes to wrap this up. I guess it's a whole movie length, right? Like 2 hours. This is a pretty long time.
I know, but there's still a lot that they need to do, which tells me it's gonna, whatever it is gonna be so good because they're not gonna need a lot to tell it. And it's
The
just
last episode is sorry.
Oh no.
Sorry. The last episode is 55 minutes.
Oh, an extra 10, baby. I only got 3 more episodes to see if my prediction is right of a rapey good guy Tom. Or Todd. Is it Tom? Sorry, Tom.
Tom? I feel attacked. I give you those vibes.
Freud would have something to say about that.
So the second to last episode is 53 minutes.
Oh, so even an extra 20 more minutes. Well,
Whoa.
18 more minutes.
I swear they can't like how do they end the episode in the middle of a gun? Like, bro, just I can't believe that. I can't. This might be the most irritating cliffhanger I've ever seen because, like in a good way, because I wanted a closure to the gunfire. I wanted closure to the gunfire. I'm not satisfied. I want to see the next episode.
Yeah, but they want you to think about it. It's good writing. Like, we're just going to cut here.
Yeah. That's true.
And so we're all like, I thought, I guess I can't speak for all of you. I thought when they pulled up and asked for the badges, I thought that's the end of Hank. That's over.
Oh, they were
Hank and
go for the
Gomi
badges
are
and then
dead.
they're gonna shoot them.
Yeah, they're just going to kill him. That's it. Like,
yeah,
really,
I thought
a
it
whole
was going
bunch
to
of
be super fast like that too. That's why I was like, oh no, you know, I thought it was going to happen right then.
group of guys with really hard to make legal weapons are standing there way outnumbering 2 DEA agents. And they're like, give me your badge and we'll go away. Like, that was not believable at all. I thought for sure Hank and Gomi were dead.
His exact words were, show us some badges and we'll give ourselves up.
Yeah, sure.
That's so
like, right,
as he smiled. Oh, also when he was like, when Walt wanted to do the hit with ordering the hit on Jesse, and he's like, well, you know, only the best for family, meaning like you're gonna have to cook for us because it's expensive because he's your family. You just got done saying he's your family, so like you should be willing to pay a higher price because he's your like, oh, how gross was that situation? So anybody who says that Walt loves Jesse, like I think Walt loves Jesse in the most selfish way possible. If you even, and at that point, can you even call it love?
He loves himself and the way that Jesse perceives him as like this thing that he needs.
Or the way Jesse just fits into his life when he's doing what he wants him to do. And that's where the love comes from. And it's just like, oh, how, and like for him to validate it, like, oh, well, I want it to be quick. And just like, I don't want him to, like, how sick is that? But yeah, the whole like, yeah, you know, only the best for family. Blah. Freaking Nazis.
Only the best for family, which means a quick execution.
Gross.
Very gross.
So many things. So many things, bro. So many things.
Good guy Todd is definitely going to do something to Lydia. I did not like that scene. I got very uncomfortable.
Called it. Well,
because he's not like he's trying. He looks like
maybe he saves her and he just needs a mom, and he looks at her like a mom.
He needs a stepmom.
Maybe. Oh God!
I mean, if you want to use put your lips where your mom's lipstick stain on her tea is on purpose.
Maybe he didn't notice. Maybe he was just.
But
like,
I think
oh,
he's
that's
just
cute.
psycho. I don't
He
think
is.
it's like in
He
like
is
a love
100%
way too.
fucking
I think
psycho.
he's like I don't like serial killer. I've been calling him like he's just got like a lot of serial killer qualities.
Yeah, there's nothing good about Good Guy Todd.
No.
That's the funniest thing is that we called him good. Maybe it was me who called him Good Guy Todd.
I know. We were like,
There
oh, be
is
careful,
nothing-
baby, climbing up on that train, sweetheart. Don't hurt yourself. We love you.
There's nothing good about Good Guy Todd.
Yeah.
No,
or Good Guy Tom.
It's true. It's true.
Can't wait for the next episode, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You're gonna have to freaking strap in for these next 3. That is,
Yeah, it's gonna go so fast. Just so much is gonna happen. I can't believe they're leaving so much to the last 3 episodes. But that's why I know it's great. I know it's just gonna fall together easily because they don't need a lot of time to tell it. I just know it's just gonna be like bloop 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 bloop, and everything will just happen.
fall into place. When it first came out, when you were watching this live, did you know that this was the last season? Like, did they say that this was going to be the last season?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so I'm glad we're not getting some kind of spoiler.
And I remember thinking the exact same thing you guys are saying is there's only 3 episodes left. How the fuck is all of this going to end in in 3 hours of TV? Yeah, it
Yeah, but like
spoiler alert, it does.
There's a lot of really good movies that are 3 hours long that have so much shit happen. And there's good closure at the end. So I know it's TV and it's 3 episodes, but you're still looking at 3 hours of cinema. Well, not cinnamon. Cinema.
Cool.
Cool.
All right.
I'll look good for Walt right now.
My brain's going
He
crazy.
gets out of it. I know. I can't even figure out. Like I said, all we know is he goes to New Hampshire. Grows some hair. We know. That's it. Like that's literally it. We don't know.
He comes back for some reason and grabs the ricin out of the wall socket.
After the fact, right? After we don't know where that occurs within him going to the diner. We don't know what happens to Flynn. We don't know what happens to Skylar, Lydia.
We don't even know what happens to the house. We thought the house was done for because Jesse poured gasoline
was
on
being
it.
squatted in.
But they cleaned it all up. But then what happens to the house? Like, where's the time lapse?
They all leave. Well, I mean, he's going to have to leave because his confession is taped. Like, he's got a confession for some very serious crimes.
Yeah, so then
he has no choice but to leave.
Does Hank then survive and he needs Walt's help to go ahead and get the Nazis? And so then he uses that to go ahead and get Walt into witness protection. And so that they can go after the Nazi people.
Walt goes into witness protection. I think he goes to the vacuum guy.
Or do you think the vacuum guy is the one he buys
Max Hoover Extract Pro?
He buys the gun from, right? Like the guy who comes.
Wait, what?
Isn't the vacuum parts guy the one that he gets the gun from?
No. You actually haven't.
What am I missing?
They haven't shown that guy. The vacuum repair guy.
The vacuum guy is the guy who makes you go away. That's not witness protection.
Yes.
Witness protection's through the government.
Oh, you mean you mean the guy who Jesse was trying
makes you disappear? Yeah.
Yes, the disappearing guy is not the same as the.
I was thinking about the guy who sold the gun. Yeah, he buys the gun from.
Not the same.
Yeah, so I was wrong. I don't know. I don't know. It's really hard to get Walt out of this situation where he's in without there being either influence from Hank or the Nazis. Where does he go? But no, the situation he's in is handcuffed in the back of a fucking police car. How does he get out of that situation?
Yeah, someone
either Hank or the Nazis have to get him out.
Exactly.
How does he get out?
Shot,
or Jesse?
But he's not dead. Gomi has a chance of survival, so Hank chooses to save Gomi over
But the Nazis
Walt.
have to be all dead for none of them to open up the back of the cop car to get Walt.
But maybe
right?
Walt gets to them and says, "No, don't. I'll cook for you. If you kill these people, I'm not going to cook for you."
But how does Walt get to them if he doesn't get out of the back of the cop car? Who
He's
opens
yelling
the back
to
of the
them.
cop
Maybe
car?
Jesse breaks it up. Maybe Jesse's enough of like a diversion for them to stop for a second, for Walt to get his point across, for Gomi to have been shot at some point, Hank getting him into the car and driving away.
So at some point, he's in contact with either the DEA, the Nazis, or Jesse, and then get him out of that situation, right? He doesn't get out of it by himself.
No, he's handcuffed, so no, I don't think so.
Somebody gets him out, and then in some way after that, he gets away. Or he goes into hiding somewhere, whether it's Nazi cook slavery or witness protection. He can't get out of this by himself.
Yep.
I don't know.
Well, he
It's too
starts
much.
cooking for them, and then he calls the vacuum guy, and he disappears.
I have no comments.
Well, maybe he starts cooking for them, but they then got him out of the car.
Okay.
Like Walt is in some way, the path that Walt is going to take from this point forward after this episode is either going to be majorly influenced by Hank, Jesse, or the Nazis. Like he's not going to be able to do it by himself. He's not going to be out of there.
Right, but after that, I don't think he's necessarily going to have allegiance to anyone.
No. But has Walt ever had allegiance to anyone? He's just leveraged everybody for himself. He's never had any type of allegiance. I don't know. It's too much. There's too much. I can't. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Yes. Exactly.
Word.
All right, bro.
All right.
See you next week.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.